What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Noob. November is coming towards an end, and of course, I decided that I wanted to help you all out. I wanted to talk to you about an anime, manga that you might have heard about, but just seems perfect for No Nut November. Now, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the great anime Interspecies Reviewers. That's right, boys and girls. Now, Interspecies Reviewers, surprisingly enough, came out at the beginning of 2020, which, honestly, when I found that out, I was like, really? It only came out this year? That's kind of how long 2020 feels like it's been going on. But it came out in January of 2020, and let's face it, we all heard the news. It basically broke the internet. The people who knew nothing about it, who went into it, really didn't realize what they were getting into. Interspecies Reviewers is basically a story about a group of adventurers who, when they travel, go to brothels and review them. You heard me right. We're talking about an anime manga that talks about reviewing brothels, the place where you go to have sex. And I gotta tell you, when this came out, I knew nothing about it. I know some people who had heard about it, but I didn't realize the level of class that it was going to be. And little did we all know that it was going to cause the internet to go cuckoo. You have three main characters who are the adventures that really have to do with these reviews of these brothels. You first have your human, who is by the name of Stonks. He's a human adventurer. He's the one who really kind of started this because he has a preference towards elves. His partner is a elf adventurer by the name of Zell. Now, Zell, he does not prefer elves because he is someone who prefers someone who has more mana than anything. In fact, one of his favorite companions from a brothel that he likes to indulge in is this 50-year-old human. These two got into an argument because Stonks, he's all about the physical attraction. Elves, no matter how old they are, even when they're 150 years old, they look like young, beautiful women. Zell, who knows that they are old, wants to go with this 50-year-old woman because to him, she's young, and because of her mana, he is very much attracted to it. So they get into an argument. One day, when they're out doing their adventures, bickering back and forth and talking all that, they come across a angel with a broken halo. This angel's name is Crimvel, or Crim for short. This angel, Crim, he, for some reason, he fell from heaven and he broke his halo. He can't return until he fixes it. But he's going to need money and stuff to fix it, so Stonk and Zell decide to bring him back to the bar that they like to go to and basically have him come with them every now and then. The main reason that they kind of did this was at first they thought Crim was a girl, but they soon found out that angels have both. So even though he looks kind of like a female, he has both stuff down there. And later on you find out in one of the many episodes, I believe it was the one with the fairy brothel, that apparently Crim is the most well-built male character downstairs. Now, as I said, these three, they will write reviews on these brothels that they go to. Now, the reason why the anime is called Interspecies Reviewers because the brothels are run by basically half succubuses. Because full succubuses will probably drain them, but the half ones, they breed with every kind of species there is. So you'll have humans, you'll have fairies, you'll have cows, minotaurs, all these kinds of things, and they go to each brothel to please themselves, basically. And they decided to start writing reviews, which they get paid for. Now, they tend to leave their reviews up at this bar that they like to hang out with, and one of the waitresses is well known with the group. She interacts with them. I can't tell if she likes Stonks or not. It's kind of hard to tell because he annoys the fuck out of her, but she still kind of puts up with him and kind of cares for him. Her name is Medri, and I gotta tell you, Bird Maid Waitress is my favorite, one of my favorites in this whole anime. Not only is she fucking adorable, but the way she puts up with the trio is just hilarious. And in fact, her and the bar owner hire Crim to help him gain money and so he can fix his halo. Now, as I said, early in this year, this anime broke the internet because in the first couple episodes, you really didn't see too much. You know, you got your basic ecchi stuff, you heard the noises, you saw some suggestive scenes, but you never really saw, you know, the goods, the stuff like that. Well, it wasn't until one particular episode that really, I guess, rubbed the Karens of the internet the wrong way. That episode was an episode where they did a gender swap. See, there was a brothel where men could go in, get their gender swapped for a while, and experience pleasures from the woman's point of view. And then vice versa, women can go in and switch over to men. And in this episode, there was lots of scenes that even I was sitting there going, am I watching a hentai? Especially when it came to the part to Krim. Now, Krim, like I said, has both genders, so he didn't need to switch. But he hooked up with a hyena humanoid demon. I don't know what they call them, a hyena person. And if you don't know the Animal Kingdom business down there, hyena females also have male parts as well. So there was a whole scene of Krim getting the business end from the hyena girl. That pretty much broke the internet, which I thought was hilarious because it was known right up from the bat. This is an ecchi anime. It is based off of an ecchi manga. You're going to see things and hear things that go on in a brothel because if you read the description, it tells you. But I found it hilarious. One of my favorite episodes, though, was the one that made the bird girl show her most violent tendencies, which I thought was hilarious. There was this brothel where you could build a lady. Basically, it was a golem episode, which I thought was hilarious. Now, they went with another Patreon or two, I can't remember, but this little character, he's like real freaking short and all that. I guess he was really good at making them, and when he created one, Stonks and everyone else was very interested, and Stonks being Stonks, he wanted to know what it would be like with the bird girl. And then the elf kit went along with it, and so did the others. So when she found out about this, oh, did she really kick their ass. This is one of those animes, mangas, and all that, I'm sorry, is the perfect example of how far anime can stretch that ecchi line until, is it hentai? Is it not? I don't know. But this anime was actually quite hilarious because even though it was all about traveling around, going to brothels, blah, 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 it was just the way that they described them, it felt real. And honestly, when I was listening to these things, I kept wondering, were the writers researching a little too much? This was the type of anime that I know will never get a dub, sadly, because of it. At least I haven't found one as of yet, but it is definitely one for us classy degenerates. Should definitely enjoy watching if you give it a shot. It's only about 12 or 13 episodes, and like I said, it's seriously every episode, they're going to a different location, dealing with a different brothel with a different theme. Do I think this is a good anime? Fuck yes. It is a fucking hilarious anime with just enough ecchi to make you go, Do I think it should be seen to the masses? Oh, fuck no. This is definitely one of those that makes the Karens of the internet think that anime is evil, 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 when it's not. Should you go watch it? Fuck yes. Go watch it. Go have fun. Enjoy yourselves afterwards. I don't care. You will enjoy this. You'll watch it. You'll love it. If you don't, then you've got weird kinks that I cannot satisfy. Folks, I'm the Noob. I thank you for listening to me talk about this very, very interesting anime, and I want to know, are there any other ecchi animes that you think can match the level of ecchi from interspecies reviewers that you think I should see? I may have seen them, I may have not, who knows, because let's face it, I'm a degenerate. Thank you for joining me, I hope you all have a good night, and let me know in the comments below what you want me to talk about next time. Until then, see ya.